Hello there. It's funny to meet you here. I'm the Peanut Butter Ninja, and you are the Jam Squad. Alright, I'll play for this for a little bit. You know, see if anybody's playing. If you want to join me, then join me. So, alright, let's see what's happening. We're going to go to mixed mode. I'm just going to jump in there, mixed mode. Let's see if anybody's playing. Anybody at all. Is anyone in the game? Hello, Omar. You're first, but are you first to like the video, though? You may be first to watch, but are you first to like the video? Hello, Charles Campbell. Ravens beat the Bears because the Bears have a coach that's going to be fired. And it doesn't hurt that they were missing their whole defense. But, yeah. Overall, very terrible game. I must go to Bravo. Well, I didn't even watch it because no Eddie Jackson, no Allen Robinson, no Akeem Hicks. Matt Nagy's still the coach. I tell you what, whoever was the YouTuber that made it so popular to be soldiers and just jump around ZPGing, they should be banned off of YouTube. Whoever that was, whoever promoted that being a soldier, jumping up and down, and then shooting ZPGs, whoever that was promoted that should be banned from YouTube. Oh, I just died just by him touching me. Well, Omar, that is a result of absolute foolishness. They believed the lie, and now they will deal with that lie. What? How? I don't even see it. It's like, I don't know. PVZ3 is terrible. I haven't played it. I'm not going to play it. And that lag on that soldier is outrageous lag. He damaged me without even shooting me. My gosh, dude. Get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm not even being touched. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Gosh dang. Man, we got problems up in this server. I want to be shot when I'm killed. Well, it depends what you say. You know, it depends what you say. If you come out and you say that, you know, PvZ 3 sucks so bad, it's such a terrible game, and you just go savage on it, then you'll be kicked out of EA Game Changer. If you say something like, you know, EA Play is not at the best state right now, but it can be fixed in time, then, you know, they can kind of talk to you about that. Do I know why Lamar Jackson was ill? No, I don't. I do not know why. Why is this game dead on PC? Because PC has thousands of games to play that are infinitely better. So I would never suggest to anyone to buying this kind of game on a PC. You can play for a couple months, but that's about it. So, you know, but if crossplay would help though, right? If they would only put in crossplay, then all of a sudden you can have people to play with. Yes, this game does need bots, but it needs crossplay. It's just that simple. Crossplay. That's all. A little good old-fashioned crossplay. Yes. You developed a few new cool ideas for the multiplayer. Well, if you want to share them, go ahead and share them, and we'll see what it sounds like. Yeah, crossplay would go a long, long way. Well, I would like to. I mean, even if you're too lazy to make a GW3 or you can't, I'd settle for a Garden Warfare 2. The Garden Warfare 2 Ultimate Edition. I'd settle for that. Watching the Torchwood is hilarious. It really is. He's so funny. Look at him. He's hilarious. Look at that. It's just so funny. Anyway, Garden Warfare 2 Ultimate Edition. The game comes with the Garden Warfare 1 Turf Takeover maps fully remade for the game. Battle for Neighborville was my most disappointing game of 2019. What is he doing? I don't even know. Yeah, you know, you come off Garden Warfare 2, you're excited for the next one, you're hyped, and then it comes out, and then you're like, I'm bored after a couple weeks. I don't know what that Torchwood is doing. It's really strange. He just walks around the map. Doing what? Nothing. So weird. So strange. We got ourselves a scientist now. Ooh. Hello, Oscar. That's the... there's a long list. There's a long list. Just about the whole entire world is in disarray. Strong disarray. Somebody's doing that little thing. Somebody's doing that little mashup thing. They just got blasted, whoever it was. Yes, Garden Warfare 2 is the best game that they made. Man, you guys, did you guys see what's happening in Australia? Man, what's going on in Australia is the most insane thing. It's kind of, it's kind of like a Nazi type regime. We're a zombie again, huh? Well, ooh, that's pretty cool. It's fair to say that the country is in very, 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 very bad shape. It hasn't been this bad since who knows when. There goes the orange. Well, it's a mobile game. Mobile games, they're supposed to be cheap and easy to make and get you to give them your money. That's the whole design. I'm frozen. Oh, teeter totter. Oh gosh. Any zombie report to duty. If there are any zombies in the game, report to duty. We take a letter, we lose 2 letters. Whoa, that Beck suit went flying. With that cannon. Yeah, there's always a pea shooter doing something on a roof. Here comes a chomper. He's just a ball. Get out of here, tree. All zombies report to Bravo. Hello, Hunter. Hello, hold on. Oh, hold on. All right. Justin Weeb is he basically on Twitter. He basically announced that PopCap was a terrible place to work with no talent. When he praised the talent with DICE Battlefield and the work environment. So if you read his Twitter, Justin clearly poops all over PopCap. So Cats versus Dinos. My opinion has always been Cats and Dinos should have been on Turf Takeover Speed Boost equipped. And there should have been different models to the Cats and Dinos. And that's my opinion on it. I spy with my little eye a dumb cactus. No, it's a chomper. Get that dumb chomper. Lebanon? Here are my thoughts on the whole Middle East, for that matter. There was a time in the Middle East where you could go to the beach wearing a bikini. People wouldn't believe that, but the Middle East was like, it was basically a democracy, freedom. Women wore bikinis. It was wonderful. Then a president, Jimmy Carter, came in, and he made the most foolish decisions of the Middle East. And because of what Carter did, the Sharia law Muslims were able to come in and take over. And as a result of that, you have the situations you have now in the Middle East. What else, Scuttleworth? England has been in trouble for a long time once they allowed Sharia law Muslims to take over. Once you have allowed the Sharia law Muslims to invade, it is over. Already in England, don't you know, if you live in England, have you not heard about them killing people who say anything about them? Any reporter that has anything negative to say about them, they get beheaded right there in broad daylight. You guys don't know about that? In the UK, go to the UK and say one negative thing about them. They will come to you, they will find you and cut your head off right there in broad daylight. That's the kind of environment. Unless the people of England want to rise up, unless they want to rise up and put a stop to it. But, I don't see that happening. The whole world is in bad shape. It's really bad everywhere. There's nowhere you can go to escape. What's this? Who is this? Well, you have some of them trying to, but you know what happens? When the Brits try to reclaim their country, they get called racist. They get called racist. They're racist. So... No, Hunter, no. The progress of the country has meant the world to the world. If it was not for this country, the world would be in hell. So that would be no good. It's because of the greatest country on planet Earth that we have any semblance of some kind of stability. I know there's a morph glitch, I just don't see it. Man, there's a lot of zombies. There's a lot of zombies. I don't see you more. I know there's a morph. I don't see where your morph is though. Hello, Ethan. Can I help you find bosses on this game? Ethan, you'll have to ask me that question in a different way. I'm not understanding what you're really saying. Who's morphing? I know you're morphing, but I don't see who's morphing. Who is it? Oh, there you are. So what is that? That's a what is that? It's a pea shooter with a torchwood or something? I don't even know. You should be pretty hard to kill, I'd imagine. Is it hard to kill you if you're in a morph? Hello, Noah. God of War Ragnarok will release. Well, you have Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West. So, see, Horizon will come out in, what is it? Is it February? February. So, I could see it being summertime. Do I know the professor? The only professor I'm aware of is the street basketball player. The professor. That's the only one I know. Well, if you're an enemy and you're seeing that thing come at you, you gotta be like, what the heck is that? Yeah, he's been doing what he's been doing it for years. I mean, so you're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of hours put into it. It's his job. So, yeah, they used to have a show, and one. They used to have an and one show. it's like a wall that popped up. Pretty crazy. Thank you, Sunflower. Yes, and one hoop company. Why didn't he make it to the NBA? Because he would be trash. He's not even close to good enough. Just because you go to the park and you're better than the people you're playing against does not mean you're NBA. The NBA is so far superior, it's just not even funny. You could take the worst NBA player and he could go to any playground and absolutely dominate. It wouldn't even be anything. Even a college kid, even a college player who never plays could go to the playground and just dominate. It just wouldn't even be close. Yeah, street ballers are trash compared to organized basketball players. It's not even a contest. Yeah, and one used to be big back in the day. Oh, it's been a while. They used to have the And One mixtape. Used to come on ESPN. You used to have the Professor, Bone Collector, Escalade. And then AO. Well, I mean, you could be like Allen Iverson wasn't tall. So you don't have to be tall necessarily. It's a Sunflower, Torchwood, Super Bean, Big Stomp plants. So you're looking for those bosses? All you gotta do is go to your backyard, Ethan. Go to your backyard and start killing the little guys, and they will come out to fight. Hello, Gary. Hello, Scratched. What's the big difference? Oh my gosh, dude. Where do I start? Fundamentals. Fundamentals are critical. Just your basic fundamentals will separate you soldier. Like, I put it this way. In high school, you could see a all-white basketball team beat a all-black basketball team. In high school, you could see that because of the fundamentals. The fundamentals of shooting, passing, defense, running offense. They're able at high school level to overcome athleticism and talent with fundamentals. When you get to college, it becomes much harder. It could be possible, but it'd be really tough. The NBA, impossible. Hello, Stubby One. So you got your fundamentals, and then an NBA, any athlete, a NFL or NBA player, they have these hips. The fluidity of the hips is what separates the greatest athletes from average Joe. And unless you've seen a professional athlete in person and you watch the fluidity of their hips, you'll just never understand. You just won't get it. Just the athleticism that they possess is on a whole nother level. It's just like, you know, how some people are born, they could just jump really high. Some people are born, they could just run really fast. Like, some people just have a gift. Their body, their physical body is just gifted to be supremely athletic. You know, some people, you know, like a great example would be Don Beebe. Don Beebe was a white guy. He wasn't born with any kind of talent or ability, but he worked his butt off. I mean, he worked his butt off like you can't believe. He absolutely maximized every bit of potential he could ever have. And he made it to the NFL, and he actually had a pretty good career for himself. So, you know, that can happen. Can you tell me a list of things you dislike? I dislike, well, geez, that's, I mean, how about I just tell you, ooh, punk, try to get me like that. I'll tell you some things I strongly dislike. I strongly dislike anyone becoming rich off the backs of the poor. Using the poor to become rich is a very, very awful thing to do. Supremely awful. That's one thing I really hate. I really hate things like people going hungry, people going homeless, people going without good health or any kind of care for that matter. I really hate that. Oh my gosh, how did that not kill him? You know, stuff like that. What is this pirate doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Now he's, I don't know, weird. Just go to Justin's Twitter and search through his tweets when he talks about the pleasures of working with Dice on Battlefield. That Chomper was a big dummy. Oh gosh, dude, I'm frozen. I can't do anything. Hello, lamb. Lamb chops. Child abuse and child slaves? What do you think I think? Child or adult slaves is horrendously bad. The people, whoever does that should be put into slavery themselves. Child abuse. You talking about somebody just beating up on a kid just because they want to? You know, like, yeah, of course, obviously, completely against that. They should be beat themselves. But Also, I think the kids who tell other kids to take their own life, I think those kids should be also punished severely. So you got a lot of little kids that are taking their own life because of other little kids telling them to, and just being so mean to them. I think those kids and the parents of those kids should be prosecuted and beat. I think they should be beat severely and put in prison. The parents, because they have no control over their kid, and then the kids for being so evil. Yeah, telling someone to kill themselves, you would think that would be enough to put people, throw them away. You would think. I don't like any weak, pathetic parent. Any lazy, no good, pathetic, weak parent, I'm against. You should have some responsibility for your child, the raising of your child. If you don't want to put forth the effort, you should be arrested. A dumb little plant. Yeah, I also strongly dislike too that someone needing surgery to save their life, or to relieve their very painful life, and because they don't have that insurance, they don't get it. I think that's an outrage. But it's all messed up. The whole thing is all messed. Let me think of people. Let's go down the list here. So, religion is man-made. Christianity is a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I am against religion. I am against man-made things. So I'm completely against religion, but true Christianity is not a religion. And so with religion, you have people forcing religion. That happens all the time. You cannot force Christianity because you can never force a personal relationship. So that's the reality on that. Noah says, find it sad, homeless people. You have people homeless. Well, you got a lot of people who are homeless because they were in a mental health facility, and the mental health facility closes down, and they just drop the people off in the street, and they're homeless. So you have a large amount of homeless that are just people that were in a mental institution. Then you have a lot of homeless people that come from very traumatic homes. Well, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example I'll give you an example of somebody who's homeless. There's a YouTube channel called Invisible People. This YouTube channel, he interviews homeless people. The one girl was homeless. She said that when she was a little girl, her mother sold her she sold her for sex to get drugs, and that was her life. So, as you might imagine, that was very traumatic, and it set the girl up for failure. So there's different reasons why people are homeless. But the one thing I do know, everyone that is homeless is a human being. And as a human being, they should qualify for the dignity to have shelter, food, and clothing, and help up. That's what I do know. What do I think of people that kill animals or a rare form of an animal? Are you talking about like hunting? You're talking about like hunting in Africa or something like that? What are you talking about in particular? Why don't I play BFN? I play BFN every Tuesday. You wish the government would do more to help the homeless? Leaving anything up to the government is an automatic fail. The government can't even wipe their own butt, let alone take care of the homeless problem. What you need is somebody with a brain to deal with the homeless problem. Your family forces you to do something you don't like? Of course, Omar. Of course. You're in that kind of country, Omar. So, gun to the head. Choose to be or choose to be dead. I was just there too. Hello, Osborne. Talking about people who kill animals because they're rare. Well, in the grand scheme of things, I'm more concerned with humans. My concern is humans, not animals. I think you find those people, and you can arrest those people and fine them. So that's what you can do. But I'm more concerned with human beings. Well, that's terrible, Omar. Alright, we don't have many people in this mix mode, so... Yeah, some people get a thrill of killing animals, like... They just really get a thrill out of it. Like, so... I could handle the homeless problem, but it would require things. It would require a night and day change. Things would have to be changed from night to day, because this problem is deep. It is a deep problem. It's not something that you can do easily. It's a very, very deep problem. Mm. No, team humans. You wouldn't. You don't want an animal is not equal to a human. Humans are far greater. A human has a soul. Mm. Ultimate Boss Edition. Super Brain's just jumping through the air like he just don't care. Dang, man, you can't even hit the dude because he's jumping all the time. Like I said, religion of any kind is man-made. I'll have no business with anything man-made. So I'm not. I don't like any religion whatsoever. All religion is man-made, and it was made for money and power's sake. Because somebody wanted power and money, and they created their religion. Oh, fishy fish. Could EA afford talented devs? They could, but they're not. Once again, EA said no to Star Wars Battlefront 3. EA said no to Star Wars Battlefront 3. EA has lost their minds. They are insane. Who would say no to a Star Wars game of like Battlefront 3? But, you know, they make Squadrons. Squadrons was a fail. Oh, you talking about people on PC playing as bosses? Yeah, that's very cool. The modders on PC have done a lot of really cool things. A lot of cool things. There's so many cool things they've done for Garden Warfare 2. I wish it was in the base game. What's the Johan? Christianity is not a religion. Christianity is a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Christianity was not man-made. It is God-made. Religion is man-made. A man started up a religion for money and power. What if I was elected as president? They would try to kill me. They would want to kill me. They would try to kill me. They would vote against everything I proposed. So, That's pretty much it. But I would do everything I could to bring jobs into the country, lower taxes for everybody, bring the jobs back, make the police feel good and valued for what they do, and get more of them. Get this crime taken care of. Yeah, of course. I would make a phone call to EA and tell them I, the president, want to make Garden Warfare 3. Of course. Yes, there is a shortage of everything because you have a lot of people who quit working. You have China taxing the heck out of the containers in California at the loading docks. And so it's a disaster. It's just a disaster. But that's what happens when you have a disaster leading the country. So, what are you going to do? It's going to be a bad Thanksgiving for a lot of people. It's going to be a bad Christmas for a lot of people. And that's too bad. Prices going up all over the place. I'm gonna play this game, Ethan, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Ooh, hello there. Do a 24-hour stream? No, thank you. The only way I would do a long stream like that, if I was getting paid like that. If I was the type of streamer that had people super chatting me thousands of dollars during my stream, I'd be streaming for 10 hours a day like they do. So, that's the only way. I'd have to be getting thousands of dollars doing it. Because then you're talking about, like, that's like a job for real. So for Christmas, I'll do a stream on Christmas. Merry Christmas, and but it won't, just a little Merry Christmas stream. You guys can tell me what you got for Christmas. Who do I think in real life is like Dr. Zomboss? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Yeet. All right. I'm very excited about Thursday because Macy's parade is on Thursday. For Thanksgiving, how to eat ham. I'm having ham for Thanksgiving. I'm having ham, mashed potatoes, corn casserole, stuffing, and rolls. And that is yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Have a good rest of your night. Fishy fish, hello. I will catch you guys tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Jamming out. Yeah, dinner rolls. Dinner rolls, man. Yes. Very good.